Huh. I'm turning it. This is cool. Well, hey!
Hey, how you doing?
Andy? Adrian.
Nice to
Nice
meet
to
you.
meet you. I am so excited to meet Tundra. I haven't seen him since he was 8 weeks
Yeah.
old.
Well, let me get him. He's a.
All right, let's check out Andy's. Do you want us to take our shoes off?
No, no, no.
Oh.
He's big, isn't he?
I'm not kidding. I did. I cried for 2 days after I put him on the phone. Tundra.
What is it?
Hey, sweetie. Oh, God, he's big. Oh my God, he's big.
How y'all hairy? How y'all hairy? I'm a big guy.
Dude, it's hot out here, isn't it? So I saw. Did you go fishing?
Yeah, I do.
Should I just let him go?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's fine. I don't know when.
Hey, can I have that?
Come here, big guy. Come here. He's one of your bones. Yeah, I'm actually going up next week to get my other boat.
Is that impossible?
That's what I was.
Even in the morning. Oh my God. I'm just happy to see him. Period.
He's 92 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
92 pounds.
Tundra actually works for me. Since my husband works nights and I have a small child, he actually stays out here in the main part of the house. And sleeping at night in my room, I close the door and he actually works at night for me. He keeps guard over my son and myself, and any little thing he lets me know what's going on. He alerts me to anything that he might hear. And we live in a nice neighborhood, we live in a nice area, but it's just a peace of mind to know that he is here, and he and my son are inseparable, and he will do anything to make sure that my son is okay and to make sure I'm okay. And he's just he's a good boy.
How does he, if somebody comes to the door, does he let them in, or does he become obnoxious about someone coming to his space?
No, when someone comes to the door, he lets us know. He will bark, but he doesn't do it incessantly. He's not up there trying, because our door is a glass door, so you can see through it, and he's not all up in it, being crazy about it, but he will stand there and he will bark until, you either tell him to come and I either put him back away. Mm-hmm. If I don't know who it is and I don't want to answer it, then they go away. When they see his shadow in the doorway, they don't pursue that. Mm-hmm. And so but he's good. He will let in the people that I let in. He will accept that. And he understands if I don't want that person to come in, and he will stand at the door and make sure they don't go anywhere. He's a good dog. He's a smart dog.
Are you able to go jogging with him, or do?
I am able to jog with him. He jogs with me probably, depending on the season, obviously, because it could be 100 degrees outside. He goes about 2 miles, and then he's just kind of had enough. But he jogs. There's other people in the neighborhood that have dogs, and he is fine with other dogs. He is fine with other people.
Now, I'm not a believer of letting your dog run without a leash. How does he do?
He never runs without, we have a harness, not like we don't use a choke collar on him when he jogs. We do have a choke collar, but we don't use it when he jogs. He wears a harness, and then so that doesn't tangle him up or suffocate him or choke him up. He does fine. He will not go any faster than I go, so he's not out there trying to, pull me along. He will stay with me, and that's just by his own doing. He doesn't. I don't think he really wants to go any faster than I go, but he does it, and he's good about it. Actually, he's a good boy.
Oh, so water sports, what, I guess part of the walking thing is I'm also curious is when other dogs come along, how he immediately reacts with other dogs.
And we have a leash law in the neighborhood, so usually there are not other dogs that just run out to him anyway. Most people have their dog on a leash, and he sees them and he pretty much just ignores them. If it's a small little dog,
You can't have any more. No.
a lot of people in the neighborhood don't have real big dogs, so it doesn't seem to be an issue with him. He doesn't care either way, if they're there or not. Tundra, easy.
Okay, I'm sorry, I got you worked up. I'm sorry. Hi. Yeah, I know it's hot.
I mean, goodness.
It's supposed to be 85, 90 degrees today.
Yeah. So you're shedding everywhere.
And
Tundra,
then,
you're shedding everywhere.
I mean, when I get really hot, I don't want to eat. So I don't know. What's his appetite like? Does it vary from season to season? Is he more active than not? Don't you mark my stuff. I'm watching you.
You better not. Dude. Put that in the house, sir. No, he eats all the time.
He eats all the time.
Yeah, this is pretty much the size he stays. He doesn't really get any smaller, but he hasn't gotten any, well,
He's 2 years old. He's actually not done growing. He's probably gonna.
and I would say
Fill out
that he's
quite a bit
probably
more.
continued to get bigger. He
Oh, yeah.
hasn't gotten like smaller and then bigger and then smaller again. He just kind of has continued to just get a little bigger and kind of like thicker. I would say he's bigger back here than he used to be. His head has always been pretty big. His head and his neck and his chest have always been big. His backside is kind of catching up now and getting bigger.
I love his head. I love his head.
Yes. His head, when I saw the pictures on the internet, I really liked Achilles. I liked how he looked. I thought he had just like the cutest like little baby face.
Achilles has a baby
like
face.
a little baby, like a short, just a sweet face, just a sweet face. And that's what I wanted. I wanted a dog that had a short, I like kind of like a short square face. And so when we saw that Achilles and Chiquita were going to have this litter, I said, oh, I want, that, because I want the Achilles look. I love him. I love his face. You had a picture of him, like kind of where you look down on him, and he like was kind of looking up, and it showed like just his head. It's so sweet.
It's so funny because Achilles is he's the boss of his surroundings.
Now, do any of the dogs do that? He does that.
Pick fleas?
Kind of shoot.
I call it picking fleas.
Is that what
Yeah.
it is? I don't know. And he doesn't. I mean, he has.
It's, think of like even monkeys, right? They like to clean each other. It's sort of the dogs do the same thing. The wolves are famous for it, but dogs do the same thing. They pick fleas on you. They're tending to your needs. Cats, if you notice, cats come up and they'll sit on you and they'll need you. They'll get you situated.
Yeah.
The dogs pick fleas.
That's what you do.
Yeah, they pick fleas.
And you don't have any fleas. I promise.
It's just a instinctual kind of thing, like when they scratch themselves. So what sort of activities does he do with your son?
Oh gosh, anything. I mean, and my child's only 3, so they don't do. Jackson goes jogging with us. I mean, obviously, like I push him in a stroller, and it's usually a family thing. And we will take Tundra one day, and then we would take Sugar one day, and then we would take Tundra one day, and then we would take Sugar one day. And it will be I push Jackson and Andy and Tundra jog, and so they do that together. I mean, we always do that as a family. Every afternoon they spend together. They will do everything from watch TV together to roll around on the floor together to play chase together to play tug of war together. They go out here on the patio and they get in the sandbox together.
In the sandbox?
Oh, absolutely.
That's nice.
And they go outside. We don't have a fenced-in backyard, so we don't let them off the leash. But they pretty much do anything together. Ride the car together.
With the pit bulls, if I'm going out in the woods, that type of thing, it's possible I'll let them off the lead, but I don't care how nice or how sweet your dog is. There's absolutely no reason to let your dog off. There's always something can happen.
Absolutely. And he's so big to others. Like, he does not look like a big dog to me. He doesn't look, I mean, he's like a big teddy bear. He doesn't look aggressive. He doesn't look, like he would be in any way threatening. But obviously, other people perceive them as different than that. So
Yeah.
we don't
Well,
ever take a chance.
And the comment I get from people that don't have pit bulls is always, it's a big head. That's a big head, and that in
Yeah.
itself is scary.
Absolutely.
When the dog's head is larger than your son's head, or your kid's head that you're walking with.
And that is, and people, and always people comment on them. Wow, that dog is big. Wow, that is a dog. Wow, that's a great dog. And people that know the breed will make different comments. Wow, that's a great dog. Wow, that's beautiful. I've not seen a dog like that before. And people that don't know the breed but know the stereotypes of the breed, say, whoa, that's a big, whoa, look at the head on that dog. That's,
And something else too. Oh, good. Look at that. He's calming down for a second. The latest and greatest craze that we're developing is the bully breeds. I think, it's like anybody, they have their own personal preferences, like what they want out of the dog, what the reason is for having a dog. Let's see if I get it. Oh, well, you weren't supposed to pay attention to me.
what are you doing? Just relax. Quit shedding. You're going to be bald.
Yeah.
Just relax.
Well, even for me, look how furred I am.
No, you're all excited.
No. Okay, I'm sitting down.